An ancient law of blood and iron sits at the heart of Westerosi history, ready to shatter the illusion of chivalry. The Trial of Seven is a brutal relic of the Andal invaders. It is a melee designed for a massacre rather than a duel. 14 knights charge into the mud simultaneously, creating a chaotic, intersecting web of steel where no one is safe. It is a fight to the death unseen in a century. The last king to invoke it was Maegor the Cruel. Now, Prince Aerion Targaryen has demanded this nightmare to destroy a penniless, low-born hedge knight named Ser Duncan the Tall. Dunk must find 6 men to die by his side, or he forfeits his life. The power imbalance is total. Aerion's side features royal princes and 3 members of the Kingsguard, the most lethal killers in the Seven Kingdoms, sworn to the dragon. As Dunk stands alone in the mud of Ashford, he faces the reality that highborn honor often ends where royal displeasure begins. For the lords watching from their pavilions, the risk of defying the Iron Throne is simply too high. Dunk searches the rain-slicked camp, looking for anyone willing to risk their lands and lives for a stranger who struck a prince. He finds Sir Humphrey Harding and Sir Robin Rysling. They don't join out of a sense of duty to Dunk. They join for personal vengeance against Aerion and a simple love of the clash of steel. Then comes the laughing storm. Ser Lyonel Baratheon, the heir to Storm's End, is a titan who finds the terror of combat hilarious. Lyonel joins for the pure glory of the fight. He wouldn't miss a chance to smash Targaryens in the mud for all the gold in Casterly Rock. This roster suggests that in a system built on political caution, courage is found only in the vengeful, the outcasts, and the mad. Dunk finally finds his 7th man in Sir Steffon Fossoway. Steffon gives his word to ride at Dunk's side when the dawn breaks. But the creator of this world rarely allows a plan to survive the night. While Dunk sleeps, Prince Aerion uses the ultimate weapon of the Highborn, bribery. He summons Steffon and promises him a lordship to betray the Hedge Knight. Morning comes to Ashford Meadow. When the red apple banner of House Fossoway finally appears, it is riding on Aerion's side of the field. Dunk is left with only 6 men, facing certain mutilation. Steffon's squire, Raymond Fossoway, is sickened by his cousin's betrayal. He immediately steps forward to take Steffon's place, but there is a problem. Raymond is not a knight. The laughing storm solves the problem instantly. He draws his sword and knights the boy in the mud, right there on the field. Raymond repaints his shield green, declaring he would rather be an unripe apple than a rotten one. In that moment of moral defiance, the green apple Fossaways are born. Chivalry in Westeros is not a title inherited through blood. It is a choice made when the sword is at your throat. To uncover more secrets of the Seven Kingdoms, make sure to subscribe and like the video. But even with Raymond's bravery, the math hasn't changed. Raymond only replaced the traitor. Dunk is still 1 man short. Dunk wheels his horse before the silent rows of nobles, screaming for one true knight to stand with him. The heralds raise their horns to call the forfeit. Just as the executioners step forward, the mist at the edge of the field parts. A massive warhorse steps into the mud. A knight rides onto the field, clad head to toe in midnight black armor. He carries a shield bearing the 3-headed red dragon of House Targaryen. A Targaryen has come to take Dunk's side, but which one? And what happens when the royal family goes